Hey Tigers, your sixth grade teachers wanted to give a big shout out. We really are proud of your progress you're making with learning at home. Keep up the good work. Um, Thank you for meeting those due dates for your Google assignments and continue making that progress. Keep raising the bar on your Edgenuity practices and your at home paper packets. Okay, this last week you guys were working on informational text, and you're going to continue to focus on informational text. And so we're still going to be talking about text features, but this week there was a really big emphasis on making inferences. And I believe in the text they talked about drawing conclusions. And so when we say making inferences and drawing conclusions, um, obviously we're talking about the same thing. So this is a PowerPoint that we've shown at school, and an inference is reading between the lines. That's when you take that's a formula here, your schema plus your text clues, that's your text evidence, and that equals an inference. You're drawing a conclusion. So the schema is just your knowledge, what you know prior to reading the text about the topic, and then the context clues, the new details that you gather as you read, and you put those together and you come up with a conclusion about the topic. Okay, so we're going to look at that a little closer, and we're going to do a little practice together because that's going to be one of the questions that you have in your Google Classroom assignment. I see bubbles rising. I hear my own breathing. There are fish swimming above me. I feel the seaweed swaying. Some of you may not have had this personal experience. You may not have the schema, but you've watched enough movies to know that this person is probably scuba diving in the sea. So you take the text, which is, you see bubbles rising. You know that they're underwater. I hear my own breathing. Well, people can't breathe below the water, so you must have some kind of apparatus. And there are fish swimming above me. So you gather all of the details presented in the text and you make a good solid inference. Okay, let's try one more time before you do your practice. What can you infer about the following picture? So again, I am going to collect the details and connect that with my personal schema. And I can tell that this gentleman is hurting in a bad way. He probably, he knew it was raining, he knew it was bad weather, or he wouldn't have had an umbrella with him. I think that's a safe inference. This could be his only mode of transportation. He could be delivering something. He doesn't have on recreational pants. He seems to have on almost like work pants to me. And so I'm going to infer that he probably slipped in this torrential rain and crashed on his bicycle. And so he's probably in some pain based on his face and can't get up. And I don't know, maybe I could even infer that he's given up because he has an umbrella over his head, like he's succumbing to this bicycle accident. Maybe he's waiting for some help. It looks like his leg is twisted and caught in the spokes and between the bars on the bike. So, I'm going to make an inference based on just the evidence that I see. Okay? So you're going to continue. We have a video for you to watch to do some more practicing with inferencing. And then you're going to have 4 more questions. I want you to take your time, read the questions thoroughly, and I'm so proud that we're still talking about the importance of informational text and text features. And particularly, you're going to be looking, or you already saw, the importance of timelines and titles. And so there's such a mirror into a lesson and a piece of text. So, and then you're going to end off with the importance of memoirs. Memoirs are told first person, and they're based on an event in someone's life. And the memoir you read this past week was pretty incredible. And that's when you're going to have a question about character traits of a hero. And you know that character traits are part of an inner quality that you possess. Okay? So do your best work and write in complete sentences. And remember, good readers are able to take their schema and gather up the details and context of clues in an article and make a good sound and logical inference. Good luck, Tigers. Keep working hard. Remember to send your assignment electronically, and be sure that you say done and turn in, okay?